Oh my god, guys. Hello. Welcome back to our stream. We're here with more fun, exciting Waterdeep adventures. We've got a full crew tonight, and we're ready to get bustin'. So, without further ado, I'm Nick. I play Dreamstick. I don't have my character sheet up. Shit, that's what I forgot to do. Don't mind me. I am a Minotaur fighter, and I currently am still on the hunt for my soul, which is being stretched. But we're getting closer, maybe, probably, possibly, who knows. Jess, you want to take over?
No, I really don't. But
you.
anyways, I will. Hi, I'm Jess. I play Blaze in this game. We're not gonna get things switched around. I am Blaze Sebastian.
Sebastian?
Words.
I'm done. Celestial Tact Tabaxi Warlock. Oh my god.
Sebastian.
That's all I'm saying because I'm gonna just foot in mouth. So I'm gonna pass it off to Rozzy.
I am V. I have a Buzzy Bee. And I'm a human, and I'm a wizard, and I'm a girl, and let's move on to Oliver.
Checking boxes off.
Yep.
I'm Oliver. I play Warren Woodbrook, human inquisitive rogue, who's the straight man of the rest of the group. That's
Well, Nick can't be.
What?
yeah.
Excuse
Well,
you.
Yeah. Someone has to do it. I think he even hit on me last time too. So you know.
Oh my
we'll see
god,
what
yes!
happens.
I totally forgot about that. We did hit on each other. Yes.
Oh,
the
God.
queen.
Yeah. So that means I'll now give it to Sky.
Hi, I'm Sky. I play Lestara. Your badass future Lestara, who is a sorceress and some kind of fighting that I cannot pronounce. I forgot how. But yeah, let's give it back to Kevin.
Alright, I'm Kevin. I DM this game. I don't claim to be in charge. I don't try to be in charge. If I'm going to be honest, Mew has more power over what you do than I do.
Cutie baby.
So yeah, over the last couple of weeks, things have been evolving fairly rapidly. With Lestara's return from the future that she was shoved off into by a misfired banish spell, Lestara returned with a bit of a prophecy, where Droomstick's missing soul is rapidly becoming a critical problem.
It's always
Because
Drumstick's fault.
if he dies without his soul, he ascends through the ranks of hell and loses the Blood War.
Oops.
Therefore, save the Minotaur, save the multiverse.
Or we could just kill him.
No.
No.
That
That's literally the problem.
will ignite the problem.
Yeah, that is Armageddon step 1.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, you're currently on the outside of Skullport, trying to make a stealth approach on Skull Island and dethrone Manshun, who's taken over.
Aww.
Baby.
On the keyboard.
Dethrone
You pass
this
through
man.
the territory of the Legion of Azok, a group of hobgoblins,
The fuck?
very squeaky. The Legion of Azok, a group of hobgoblins that gave you access to a portal deeper into Undermountain, where you found a dwarven tomb and Temple of Dumathoin, much to Warren's delight.
It was good.
And
It was good.
kind of putting a pin in that for later to explore in the future. You return to your mission at hand, infiltrating Skull Island. And after deciding to turn around and completely avoid the zombie beholder floating there ominously that will never get in your way in the future, you proceeded on to the river. Now, you were told to expect a drow presence in that area. It's a contested area between the Legion of Azok and a local drow force that's been in conflict for quite some time. So it's not much surprise when you start coming up to the river's edge and see an increasingly large volume of spider webs. Not tiny spider webs either. There's definitely some big going on here.
No, thank
So
you.
let's get you rolling there in that direction.
I'm not gonna go that direction. I'm just kidding.
Well, I
Well-
think we have to.
Fuck.
There are other ways you can approach the river. This is not your only option to get there. It was just the one you were led to.
Um, hmm, hmm.
Well, I don't know where else to go. So unless Fael somehow knows all the caverns down here,
I don't.
we should really just follow the directions we were given.
Is the river
The
Yeah,
river-
that's probably the better
The River
idea.
Sargath snakes through not just this level of Undermountain, but the levels above and below it. So there are other ways to get on the river if you did not want here.
Is the river safe?
Well, we need a boat too.
It's in Undermountain.
Oh.
Nothing's safe.
I'm
God.
presuming they sent us to this location because we can get a boat. I don't know if we can just get a boat at any location on the river.
We could build one.
We could try to look for one, and that's a very defeatist attitude, Warren. You know, I'm ashamed of you.
Well, we can look for one in the direction that we were given to look for one.
Okay, cool. Then let's do that.
All right. Perfect.
Okay,
Your defeatist attitude.
Flip, map.
Say click. Take a pic.
Flip. There we
Are
go.
you having trouble?
No, just a book I had closed. I didn't think I shouldn't have.
Oh,
So yeah, as you walk down this spider web filled tunnel, who's gonna lead for this point?
you know what? I might as well take.
Drumstick.
I'm taking the charge. I'm taking the charge. I'm
Okay.
like, everyone, just follow me. We're
Alright,
going.
I'll follow right behind him.
All right. You can hear the river not too far ahead. But the spider webs have thickened to the point where you kind of have to push and cut your way through them.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just use my radiant hand axe. of.
So it slows you down quite a bit to push through the webbing as thick as it is here.
Oh, the webbing. Oh, my bad. I thought you meant the
Oh god,
spiders.
we're coming across more fucking spiders.
Well,
Mhm.
Why
who-
is it always spiders?
I don't know whose fault is this.
Kevin's?
Yep, it's definitely Kevin's.
Kind of follow the spiders.
I mean, drow.
Drow. Okay.
Warren, give me a perception check. Because I just want to know how high above 20 you go.
Let's find out. 7 above 20, so 27.
Okay. There are 2 large creatures high in the webbing near the ceiling up ahead. You can't quite see their forms, but you can see the effect they're having on the web.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna like gesture upwards and be like, well, there's probably spiders up there.
Well, then we're
Just,
not going up
you know.
there then.
Well, they'll if they're spiders, they'll probably come down here.
Well, then let's move. Let's just keep going then. If we stand here, there's a higher likelihood of those spiders coming down. So we need to keep moving.
Okay,
Okay.
Drumstick, you first.
Nope.
Oh,
Actually-
I guess I'm gonna go first.
Maybe
Yes.
they're not spiders, because we're already cutting into their web. I think if they're spiders, they would already know.
What if they're actually orcs?
I mean, they could be hobgoblins.
True.
My fucking god.
Should we shout? Should we scream?
No.
Okay.
Scream for ice cream?
Yes. Are we gonna?
If it's
I'm gonna look.
it's either a spider or it's something
Countdown,
wrapped up
just
in a
running to the
spider web
fridge.
as a meal.
Hold on. I need to look at Blaze, and I'm like, wait, Blaze, are we both gonna scream right now?
No.
Oh.
Because I don't like spiders, and if it's spiders, I mean, if it's spiders, I'm gonna scream anyways at some point, I'm sure.
Oh, fuck.
So I don't need to preemptively scream. Fair?
Come on, man. It's fun. Okay, I guess we're
Why
just
don't
gonna
you just
we're gonna have to keep...
bullhorns run through all these webs? Like, why are we taking this slow? Why aren't you just head down?
Oh, that's what's making that noise. Sorry, no, my radiator's spitting.
Oh, okay.
Great.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but hold on.
Oh god.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. A little bit.
It's like
I'm sure the stream loved it. Because they can hear your mic more than we can.
Yep. Hey guys, do you like do you like me featuring Radiator? But I'm just gonna look at Blaze and I'm gonna be like, no, I can't run through all this shit. You know why I can't run through all this shit? Because if I do, well, first off, I'm stupid, so that might cause problems. Second off, who knows if I might run into a wall and then the vibrations cause spiders to come down.
I think going through the webs is going to attract them.
Okay, so
more than hitting a wall.
Do you guys want me to run through it?
Sure, why not?
Kool-Aid Man.
Taking a vote.
Can't we just
Alright.
be smarter?
Because
Like-
Broomstick is in the lead.
Can't we burn the webs as we go?
We could.
Oh yeah, that's an
And,
option.
like,
Somebody
not
have a
touch
spell that
them?
can do that?
I have jump.
This is why we
I-
can't do things.
I have
smart
not
way.
That would be
got to.
perfect.
I have not gotten to fucking use that spell, and it pisses me off that I can't use jump yet. Hold on, I need to see how long does it. Oh, it only lasts for a minute. Give me an
I
opportunity
have
to use the jump
control
spell.
flames, so let me see. If we can light a torch, I can just do control flames, I would argue.
Make it go whoosh.
Yeah.
You also have create bonfire, which
Yeah, I
is
was
right
gonna
below
say that
control flame.
secondary, but I don't know how that would work.
The two work really well together.
There you go, Katie.
One is an ignition point. The other allows you to control it so it doesn't get out of hand and incinerate you all.
Okay, yeah. If you can stop that, then go ahead. Because the reason I didn't want to set it on fire is the whole we don't
We're
want the entire
standing in it.
tunnel to be a flaming inferno.
True.
Yeah. So yeah, I could do control flames, try to make it not be insanity, but also not run into fucking spider webs
Okay.
Run
like a crazy
into
linebacker or
problems.
something.
Goddamn.
Well, go
Okay.
for it then.
So what is your fire plan?
The plan is to, like, just like right here, like human shaped, as big as Drumstick anyway. He's like the tall guy, right?
Okay,
I am
so
the
you want to cut a
tallest.
tunnel.
Yes. I don't want to
And-
burn
and-
all of them and then have spiders fall on our heads, in theory.
Okay, so like a surgical incision through web with fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully wide
Um,
enough that nobody gets
see.
stuck in it.
Let's
Although
just call
Drumstick will
all
find
of
a way.
this as one combined effect, an Arcana check.
Oh no.
I'm scared. The
I'm gonna use a real die.
That's the first problem.
Use a real die. We're gonna use Kaiser's die. Come on, Kaiser. Dirty 20.
Oh, phew.
Okay.
Still
you've
isn't great
already
considering.
You've already rolled higher than the sum total of all dice rolls last night.
Yeah,
Oh,
last
God.
night was really bad.
So
Actually,
yeah,
it's 21.
Okay.
If it
So-
matters.
you start burning this hole straight through the section of webbing, which causes those two large creatures that Warren found to drop down from the ceiling. Now they're in the thicker part of the webs and away from the hole you're cutting in. It's a pair of driders.
Oh my fuck.
Driders are like a spider drow centaur creature,
Why?
Unnatural.
generally created when someone has pissed off Loth the Spider Queen and has earned disfavor as this monstrous abomination of spider and elf flesh. They're both male and wielding swords, scimitars in both hands.
Why?
Beautiful.
Do they have the
So,
full
yeah.
spider head, like 8 eyes and fangs, or does it?
No,
is
no,
it
no.
just
Like torso up, they are your normal type of drow hotness. From the torso down, they are just massive Black Widow style spider.
Well, in that case, these are actually less gross and scary than normal giant spiders, I think.
Really?
Oh,
I have
wow.
to disagree.
No, I think they're.
Wait, are you telling
think
me
these are
that?
preferable.
Are you telling me that they're hot spiders? Oh my God, Kitty!
Aw.
Drumstick, is there anything in this game you haven't thought was hot?
I don't. I'm really torn because I need that description again. Because I phased in and out when I heard attractive torso but spider. So I need another.
Okay, Nick, it's a centaur, except the ass end, instead of being a horse, is a spider.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
that's
Oh my God! It's like my centaur that I tried having spider climb in. My centaur druid. Yes.
Oh God.
I can't get over how beautiful Miku. I mean, Miu.
Me
is.
too?
yeah. Miu is just over there being resplendent.
What are you doing?
London.
What are you
Is this
doing,
that moment where we
Butters?
do initiative rolls?
No,
Against
thank
Miu?
you. No, thank
I mean,
you. We're not doing it.
It could be an initiative roll, but I
We're
haven't
not
called for one
doing
yet.
it.
Wait. Are we rolling against Miu?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. Thank you for closing my webpage.
It took me a while to find an image of a male drow. Or male drider.
A male
whoa.
drow. So wait, oh, we're not
Gross.
rolling initiative. Okay.
No, we're gonna
No,
get the fuck out
they're
of
not
Dodge.
exactly in. They're not exactly attacking. They've just dropped down and are threatening and intimidating.
Can they see us?
Oh yeah. They're absolutely aware you're there. There's no way to hide the scorching flames of V's project tunnel.
I'm going to wave and be like, hiya.
I'm gonna try to mass suggestion them away if they come closer. I don't know anything about them, whether or not they'd be immune or not, but maybe I'll make
Okay.
them go home.
We're gonna open up with a mass suggestion.
Yeah, walk until you find a muffin. Good luck.
Okay. So that's. Can you
Hello
get? Yeah,
there.
that's mass suggestion. So you can definitely get both of them.
I was gonna say I could do a General Kenobi. Hello
Okay.
there.
And that's wisdom.
I'm gonna make it a pistachio muffin too, just to like double the challenge.
Just to screw with them.
One of
Best
them
kind of
just
muffin.
kind of like straightens up and is like, Starbucks, and just like starts wandering away.
Oh, that's bad. They'll find one very quickly then. Gotta get on the move.
No, they need to do a Tim Hortons.
Now the other one is just like sitting there stunned a bit. It's like, dude, now?
Dude. Now?
Bro.
Get me some Starbucks, please.
Yeah, you better go catch up with him.
We've got one job, and just like watches them walk away. Like, I can't let you pass. That's not why I'm here.
I don't think it's really up to you. No offense, my guy.
You don't have a choice.
We don't really.
Just let us go. Bye.
Yeah, we don't really want to hurt you. Ball's really in your court here. Maybe you want to die with a butt like that, but I mean, I don't know. You tell
Oh my
us.
god.
That's hurtful.
Damn.
Wow. Warren, what the hell?
Roll for burn damage?
Okay. So like, no, you don't get it. Like I can't leave.
Why?
I'm already fairly cursed, so it would be worse if I fail my duty a second time.
Are you a druid?
He's a
No.
drow, you fucking moron.
Oh, I thought you were just a druid that failed casting and you were trying to do spider climb. Instead, it ended badly.
Beautiful.
Drumstick, where have you been this entire fucking time?
Oh, they look like twinks. Okay, sorry. I just got the...
A little bit. No, there is a druid, but she's far downriver.
Oh?
Oh.
Rodrigo?
Rodrigo?
Who? Yeah, we don't go down that far. It gets weird over there.
Oh?
As opposed to being half spider. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Look, there's sunlight in that cavern, okay? It gets weird down there.
That actually
yeah.
does sound
I
weird
agree
now.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Seems like it'd get a little strange.
Don't like the sun.
Weird mushrooms,
Like-
probably.
Weird mushroom.
No, not mushrooms. Like, mushrooms would be normal. That place has trees.
Mushroom trees?
Mm-mm. Like surface trees.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad.
There's a redwood growing in the fucking cave system.
Yeah, more or less.
Oh, awkward.
Look, have you heard of this Hallister dude?
Yeah, he's kind of a name around here.
Yeah, Hallister the Mad. Yeah.
Okay.
So
How about Hallister
Like,
the Sad?
I don't have all the details on it, but dude just decided that, hey, underground forest is a thing I want here.
Mhm.
And there's a druid. We're just gonna keep this big. You know, she's got some raw power, so we don't mess with her. Not our thing.
Yeah, fair.
That definitely sounds very weird. To be down here, which means that we're now in agreement, which means we're now friends. So why don't you let us through?
I can't.
Dude.
You really can.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, the last time we fought a spider drow, I incinerated his ass in like 3 seconds, so you might want to,
Listen,
Oh, yeah,
we
that's
don't
right,
want
that
we
poor
don't
guy.
want twink violence, so
that
Save
good
the
old
twink.
hex from last time we were in Undermountain.
hmm
I mean, but it's not my choice. Like if I deviate from my duty, like that guy did, I'll get drugged right into the demon web pits, and it gets even worse down there, man. That's not where I want to spend the rest of my eternity.
why
Why
if
don't you
come
just
with
leave?
us?
Well, we don't. Okay, Sturmstick. Look,
What?
we're friends, but we're not friends. Okay.
Yeah, but he technically won't get in trouble if he accompanies us, because he's trying to stop us, and he just keeps getting pushed back further and further. So technically, he's still doing his duty.
He's
just not very
chasing
well.
us.
Yeah, he's chasing us at the same distance as us.
You're gonna confuse this poor guy.
So it wouldn't be
No,
breaking any
he's
rules.
not.
I'm just stating facts here. I'm just spitting truth, you know?
I mean, we were never here,
Wow.
right? That's also an option. We were never here. You never saw us.
We're not the
we
ones
never
you're
saw
looking
you.
for.
Yeah, that's why they put us down here in pairs, so we'll rat each other out if something goes wrong.
Well,
Well,
rat that other guy.
I know.
Well,
The other
he's
one.
gone.
He's gone.
Gone.
He just left, right? He just
Technically,
left.
he's in trouble, not you.
Nothing happened.
Oh
and
yeah,
he
oh
just
yeah,
left.
he's in a ton of trouble.
Yeah, but you never saw us. He just left to go get Starbucks, apparently. So I don't think he's ever coming back.
I'm definitely gonna try a persuasion to say, listen, no one saw you. Your only other double walked away, so we were never here, and there's no proof of us being here.
I mean, except this whole
Shh.
fire really burnt.
Shh.
But I guess he could
I think the
fix that.
guy did that on his way to get a muffin.
I'm persuading.
Roll the persuasion check.
I can't believe we're trying to talk our way out of a fight.
Does a nat 20 plus 1?
I mean, like, Like, I really do want to go. Because, like, I understand how this fight turns out if we have it.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like bound by drow law and mystical curse to
drow
be
law.
here.
Oh,
Phew.
Yeah. That's a
That's
big
what got me
move.
in this mess.
I'm getting tired of this.
Valid.
I'm gonna banish your ass.
What if we just
Oh,
kiss?
Okay.
No, Banish is fine. It only lasts a minute. He'll be back. We'll be
I know.
gone.
He'll be
He did
back.
a
I know.
good job.
So we're gonna banish
We'll be a
you.
little bit further down.
To make it better, I'll give you a kiss to make the banishment less.
Oh no.
That way
Alright.
you won't have a
Look,
choice.
Don't
Broomstick
kiss
and
the twig
Lestara.
spider.
Just the two of you, real quick. Roll initiative.
Oh god. I'm gonna kiss. 10.
Lestara?
11.
Okay. So, as Droomstick leans in to kiss this semi-reluctant Drider,
Semi.
Oh no, we're gonna banish Drumstick too by accident.
Lestara just banishes the Drider out from under your lips.
Be like, sorry, man. Not
You
your
take
time.
all of my happiness away that I wouldn't have gotten anyways.
He was
That's
annoying
it.
me.
Okay,
Alright.
let's get moving. We only have like a minute. Come on, we're done with this guy.
Eh.
Press forward. Let's go.
Oh, I
Alright.
never have anything.
Maybe 100 yards past that, you get to the river's edge, and there is a boat there with like a pair of oars in it. It looks a bit small for the group of you. Like you can all fit, but it's going to be really tight and a little bit unstable with all of you in this boat.
Oh, good.
Drumstick,
Sounds
we
like
have to
fun.
leave you behind.
Oh,
You're too
fuck
heavy.
you.
Mhm.
I am fine for the boat. I just have to cast jump on myself.
Oh my fucking
Oh my
god.
god! You're never gonna use it. Stop it.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we have to take everyone in with
Well,
us. So
hold on. To make myself lighter, why don't I just take off my armor and put it in a satchel of holding for right now? Would that make sense?
That would help a little bit, especially if you fall out of the boat.
Yeah, so why don't I do that? That'll help us.
And most of your problem though isn't exactly weight; it's space.
yeah.
Does anyone want... I can carry someone.
That doesn't make people take up less space.
Oh.
It really does not.
I will lay down if you guys want to step on me.
The glass of water takes up the same amount of space, whether it's in my hand or on the desk.
I could be on the floor laying down. If you guys want to step on me, that's fine.
We're not that kind of stream.
Do
Oh
we
my
just want to
God.
fly? I can make you fly.
If someone can fly, that would be great.
I can make 2 people fly. I think. Hold on.
Well,
no, I
we
can
also
make 3
need them to
people
be.
fly.
We also
Yeah, it
need them
depends
to
on-
be invisible.
I don't
Because
know that I want to use. Do I have that spell on this character? Hold on.
I
do
mean,
have
if you guys want to
invisibility on this
fucking take
character.
all my spells, like, I can do that too.
So you don't do anything?
I believe Lestara was taking care of the invisibility.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
then I can make a couple people fly. How many people need to fly?
Why don't we take the biggest one out? I can fly, so the rest of you can fit in the boat.
How long is he going to be able to fly for?
That'd be hilarious.
10 minutes? Yeah, I
Is
think
that
10
going to
minutes.
be enough time to infiltrate?
What? We just need to cross the river, right?
Well, no, we're following the river. We're going down the river into the. This is supposed to be the way that's still guarded, but less so as we go for Skull Island.
Yeah.
How many feet away is wherever the hell we're going?
Um,
In
give me a
feet.
survival check to kind of like predict distance this way.
That's a nat 1.
You have no idea where you're at, other than the fact that Skullport is somewhere downriver.
Yeah, I don't know if 10 minutes is gonna. That's a pretty tight timeline to get this
Yeah.
done.
I was gonna say I could dimension door there once you're there, if Buzzy Bee can see it. But it only goes, I think, 500 feet.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to dimension door that way.
No. I got nothing then. Y'all on your own. Somebody swimming.
Fuck.
I mean, it is technically possible, I guess. Depending on how bad this river is, for somebody to be tied to the boat and in the water and swim alongside, that'd be a bitch.
It
I mean,
is also a good way to get eaten by whatever's below it.
Now, why don't
'Cause-
we?
That too, yeah.
Here's what I just thought of. We could do that, but why don't we have someone cast, or you cast fly on someone, and the person who's flying be tied to the side of the boat, so that when they fall, they could just swim right next to it instead of falling into the boat.
I don't think
or
that
something.
helps at all. I think that just wastes a spell slot for fly.
Well,
Yeah.
it just keeps them out of the water until we get a little bit closer.
Well, that
How about
sounds
we do?
worse. If you throw something that's invisible into a lake, it suddenly creates something that's very obvious.
Oh, fair. Yeah, and
What about-
swimming doesn't?
No, that's why I'm saying I don't. Swimming sounds dangerous too, but
I was gonna say, I'm like, you're not making your case for.
Hold on.
Let's just dimension door all the way.
Could we do Liamon's tiny hut in a bag of holding?
What?
No.
It seems like a good idea.
That sounds like
We
a
could-
problem.
If I do Phantom Steed, could they perhaps have wings just once?
Let's double check Phantom Steed. I don't think they fly in this edition.
Of course they wouldn't.
Large quasi-real horse-like creature.
Now that's
Like
sad.
Pegasi. Seems legit. Can I Tensor's floating disc somebody behind the boat?
That is an excellent option. Let's double check that one. I don't see why that couldn't float above water. Yeah.
Wow, this only took like every spell. Going over every spell I had to come up with. It's as ritual though, so what does that mean?
That means you don't need to spend a spell slot. You just take 10 minutes and disc
Oh.
up.
Let's do
You
that.
you could even get 2 of them if you wanted to go.
Might as well. So we
Great.
have it.
Oh my god, I
follow
can do it too, apparently.
We're awesome.
All right. So
You do one, I do one.
Sure.
Oh my god.
so 3 of you in the boat. 4 of you because
Yeah, girl.
Yagra's with you.
Oh shit, I forgot. Yagra!
And she flat out says, not getting on a disc.
Also, I'm gonna say
You good?
Yagra.
I'll get on one.
Yagra, no hard feelings when I tried to make out with that, like, twink spider, but, like, I need a distraction.
I'm sure she knows what you're like.
Yeah.
What
And
the
V
fuck does
is going
that
to
mean?
anyone who's casting a disc would need to be in a boat because the disc is like an auto follow sort of deal.
Oh. Okay, so I can't be on.
Or she can be on Bael's disc and cast her
Yeah,
own
you could do chain discs.
Okay, who's gonna be on the one behind me? Who's gonna be on my disc?
I feel safer in the boat anyway.
I've never been on a disc before. Is it safe?
I don't want to be above the water, honestly.
I guess Drumstick should get on the disc.
I'll like stand with like my hands behind my back in like a very kind of like pondering, like sophisticated way, just standing on a disc that's floating. But you won't see me because I'm invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Borin, V, Yagra, Lestara in the boat. Blaze on V's disc, Drumstick on Blaze's disc. Okay. Lestara, you were taking care of invisibility?
Yes. Yes, sir. What is that? The greater invisibility?
That only targets one person.
Oh,
Oh.
Stara.
I think it was one of your equipment pieces.
Feeling let down again by our own team.
This dust this dust from the future. Future dust.
Oh,
Future dust.
future dust.
Yeah. So how do you deploy that? How does that one work?
There's enough for blah 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 blah. So it's kind of like it kind of looks like pixie dust when I throw it in the air, but then it looks like
Invisible.
you can't see it.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can't
Okay.
see it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of imagine how much confusion it is once you guys are all invisible, making sure everybody's where they need to be.
Drumstick, you're on the disc, right?
As far as I know,
Drumstick, you're on the disc, right?
I believe
Because
so.
the discs are also invisible.
You can feel the disc below you, correct?
I'm not in the water, so yes, I believe so.
Okay, don't move.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
if he ends up off the disc, I'm sure we'll all notice.
You'll hear a sploosh.
We'll hear a big sploosh.
Yep. You'll
Okay.
also hear the disc go flying into the disc in front of me.
So I'm just gonna ask then, is there anything else you guys want to put into place before you get underway in the water?
I'm gonna cast jump once we get closer to this.
Can you do that without breaking the invisibility?
Yeah, because this doesn't the invisibility here doesn't require concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but a spell cast might.
Well, no, this is just it's a transmutation. Creature's jump
Yeah.
distance is tripled until the spell ends. You know what? Fine, fuck it. I won't cast jump.
Well, yeah, because normally
like 2000 reconnection successful. Okay, well we're back. Weird. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Oh, now it's not successful again. Now it is successful. maybe it is going to work. I don't know, guys. We're having some technical difficulties. Oh, this is not good.
Sky's dog is very unruly.
Yeah.
It doesn't like me to stream ever. During the whole
Doggy
Animal Crossing
Benadryl.
stream, it was like, ah!
Well,
Doggy Vicodin.
doggy Vicodin.
Yes. Well, she'll have that on Thursday because she's getting spayed. So
I'm gonna go grab another drink.
Alright, I think we should be good now. For some reason, it was having issues. But we're back on. I think it was just my internet being moody as
A
usual.
bitch.
But we're here again. Sorry about that. But yeah, no. So what were we doing?
You guys have gotten underway on the river. Lestara's spread her dust of disappearance over the group. So we've got Yagra, Warren, V, and Lestara
B.
and Buzzy V in the boat with Droomstick and Blaze on discs. So
Yes.
you're auto following through the dungeon. There's nothing that ever goes wrong there. As you proceed downstream, the current's kind of strong, so you're moving pretty quickly. And let's have Warren do a perception check.
Okay. 24.
Okay. You don't so much hear it as feel it coming through the hull of the boat. There's like a series of rapid clicks. And it comes in like sequence for like 10, 15 clicks. Then it pauses for a while. Then you get another series of the same.
Can I can speak without breaking the invisibility, right?
Yes.
Okay. Something that is presumably below us might be sounding us.
Oh.
Sounding us?
Yeah. You know.
Now, Droomstick and Blaze, you're following behind the boat, so there's a bit more distance between you and them.
Yeah.
Warren would have to be speaking up fairly loudly for you to hear this conversation, particularly Droomstick, who's in the last position.
Farther. Oh, yeah, so I'd just be like, oh, they're talking. I'm not going to get
Yeah.
part of that.
Blaze's disc follows 20 feet behind the boat, and Droomstick's disc is 20 feet behind that.
Oh no.
I'm just going to assume everything's A-okay, and I'm not going to bother listening.
Well, there's not much we can do now. Any big actions break the invisibility, so we're pretty much locked into this. All right. Blaze,
Yes.
I would like a perception check from you.
Okay, so D&D and Beyond did not completely fuck me with a 1 tonight. It's an 18.
Okay. There's something large in the water directly below your disc, following the boat.
Oh
Oh, he's not
no.
after
Oh
me this time.
no.
Do we know what it is?
Like, how large are we talking?
Roughly the same size as the boat.
Oh no.
Magic missile!
I don't have magic missile, you dumb bitch.
It's,
Oh, I
have
have a lot
it.
of magic missiles.
it's
bitch.
actually just another boat. It's us on the other side.
Does Wand of Viscid Globs work in water?
Is it like
No.
close to the surface, or is it like pretty deep?
It hasn't broken the surface at all, and like you can see, like it creates like that wake on top of the water when it gets
Okay.
close to the surface. So you're kind of seeing the effect on the water surface more than the creature itself.
Well, I'm gonna make a very good assumption that if I've noticed it, Warren's probably noticed it.
Not for, yeah, from where he's at, he doesn't have so much the chance to see this.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see it except you're directly above it.
Yeah. Oh no. What do you? There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, we can't really do much at this point. Besides hope that it gets bored of us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like keep an eye on it, and if it like goes to surface, I'm gonna shout and let everybody know. But
Okay.
Can't see us, right?
Well, it can't see us, but it probably doesn't need.
Happy about it.
no.
Well, it's not always about her.
I got this desktop bowling and I can't stop playing it, especially during work. Oh, great.
I'm proud of you.
Yep. I was also just playing Animal Crossing all day. I don't care.
Herring farts are fantastic. Back during the Cold War, the Finnish Navy had all these listening posts out along the coast of Finland, trying to detect Russian subs. And long story short, they figured out a sound that they associated with Russian subs, but they thought it was from the sub. Turns out the subs were freaking out School of Herring, who, when they panic, they fart. So for years, the Finnish Navy was tracking Russian subs via herring farts.
Okay.
They didn't know what it
beautiful.
was, so they named it the typical sound.
Wow. Well, I think we're back.
You think?
Yes,
Okay.
who's back? Back
It looks like
again.
it. After ranting to Barry and almost losing my fucking mind, we're trying to get this thing hardwired. So, but yeah, all right.
Alright.
We have an issue where there's a thing underneath the boat, and I don't know about it, so I'm just gonna continue to act like nothing's wrong.
Shroomstick is still very much in the dark.
Awesome.
Keep him up there.
Now, Shroomstick, give me a survival check.
Five.
Normally, you're pretty good about like spatial relations and figuring out where you are in relation to where you've been, Minotaur and Amaze wise. But there's something about the water that's thrown your senses off, and you really don't know how close to Skullport you are right
Where am I?
now. So, there's another series of clicks. And now that Warren's mentioned it, those of you in the boat can kind of feel it when it happens this time around, now that you're paying attention to it. It's just rapid clicks, and then it shuts off.
Clicks.
Blaze,
Yes.
give me another perception check.
Hen.
That effect you were seeing on the water surface, gone.
Okay. Maybe
We
it
don't
got
die.
bored. So I don't see it at all anymore.
No.
I guess it left. That's my assumption. Is it's gone. I don't see it anymore. So, or it went deeper, and in that case, that's bad.
Ooh.
So right as that thought occurs to you that it might have gone deeper, I would like everybody in the boat to make a dex save.
Ugh.
Something just slams into the bottom of the boat and just like bounces you like 2-3 feet out of the water, and then you come crashing back down.
Dirty
Okay,
20.
22.
Good that Drumstick's not in that because he might have smacked his ass and broke through the boat.
I'm just over here
V?
like, oh wow, they're really
Hang
being
on, no,
noisy.
there's some cringing going on here.
I'm smiling. This is fine. 7.
Okay.
Oh
So
This is fine.
V, like, and Yagra both go up, and neither of you see what's going on. But when you come back down, there's no boat under you.
Oh.
You are both in the water now.
my Yog.
Yeah.
no! We see the splash. I'm assuming of them hitting the
Yeah,
water.
You see the splash, and then you also come and start to slow down.
Oh fuck!
Oh no, my Yog. My Gra. My
So,
babe.
are we at shore now, or are we just like in the middle of the river?
We're
Well,
in the middle
there's
of the river.
middle of the river. There's really not much in the way of shoreline here. It's cavern wall on either side. So, I have a question for you, V. Can you swim?
I would assume everyone can swim. Come on.
Okay.
You don't sound very confident.
I
Can I
Alright.
dimension door our asses back into the boat, though? Is that a thing I can do from water?
Where's the boat?
I don't know. I assume near me.
Yes, but it's invisible.
Why is it invisible? This is a terrible idea.
Because it's
Okay.
a stealth boat.
Can we fly?
You
Can
can
I get
cast
us out of the
fly.
water at least?
Yeah.
Me and her?
Give
I
me
can touch a willing participant.
Yeah, give me a perception check to find Yagra in the water with you.
10?
10? I'll give it to you because I like Yagra.
Can you die while we're at it? Choose Tyel's die.
So- Yeah, now, those of you that are in the boat, Warren and Lestara,
Yes.
It's suddenly
You
a
hear
lot more
the-
roomy.
you hear the splashing behind you. And then you're like, I'm not sure what it would look like with someone flying out of the water because it would probably just get blurred in with the rest of the splash. But you know that the other two passengers have left the boat.
Great.
Oh my god.
Good.
So let's start with those of you in the boat.
Okay.
What are you gonna do here?
I'm not in the boat, so I'm good.
Well,
Is there a way I can make the boat uninvisible so they can see it and then just make it invisible again?
Can you
Do
hit
you
the
have
boat?
an ability that does that?
I don't know.
Would them smacking down into the boat cause the boat damage, and the boat would be?
Oh
Not
No, I don't want to
invisible.
deal with that.
Oh, you lame.
No boat damage.
Lame.
As I said, here's Drumstick.
I'm over here on my disc. I don't
Yeah.
know what you
There
want.
would be a hole in that boat.
Lestara, you know how this dust works. So if you cast a spell of any type, it's going to break the invisibility on you. You're not sure of any way to break it on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
But if you cast a spell of any type, you can do that.
Okay, so at least they'll be able to see me, and then I can just make myself invisible again.
And V, you've got access to an invisibility spell on your own. I think that's in your spell book.
I don't think so. No, I don't. It's not on now anyway. Oh wait, yeah, no, I do. You're right. I have greater invisibility. I didn't.
Okay, so you
see
also.
that.
Yeah, but give me an Arcana check, V.
Come on, Tile.
V, pause. V, you cast.
Fucking one, bro. Fucking
V
one.
cast fly. When you cast fly, your invisibility broke. So V is now visible because of the way she cast fly.
Oh.
Wow, that was a loud scream of.
Yeah. And then
It's my
since
second
V comes to
Mhm.
when V comes to a stop above the water flying, both the discs following her also stop.
Bye-bye, drumstick.
What?
No, only one of them was mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
Yeah,
but
it was changed.
Blaze is on your disc, so when the disc she's on stops, so does Drumsticks.
Mhm.
I thought you were gonna say it went away.
Gone. I thought you were saying they were gone.
No, they last for an hour.
I had a moment of fear.
Yeah.
Okay, so does our disc, well, my disc, and then thusly Drumstick's disc start moving again? Where she's flying?
Only when V starts to move will those discs move again.
Hey, I have a 5:30 appointment. Let's go.
I guess we keep going. I'm
Okay.
flying now. Yes.
Yeah, you're flying. That lasts about 10 minutes.
We're gonna fucking speed fly through the air, and hopefully I don't ram my head into the invisible mast of this boat.
Hey, so I don't know who fell off the boat, but
Wait.
is Yagra okay?
Oh,
Didn't
she
Lestara
not with
Yeah.
make
me.
herself visible?
What was that, Blaze?
What?
Didn't Lestara make herself visible so V could see her
Oh,
to
I
land
didn't
in the
cast
boat?
anything yet.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, V, if you want to progress downriver, absolutely you can. Fly speed is 50.
Yo, we're going south. Let's go. Migrating like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Let's see.
Can I just cast message to tell them where we are?
I'm gonna send Buzz ahead to try to figure out where everybody is.
And then they'll see me.
Message. I think you need to see your target for that one. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
she can see V.
Yeah.
Can I see her?
Yeah. You'll be able to see her enough to cast that. So yeah, sure. That'll break the spell, the invisibility. So now we've got a visible Lestara, which is slightly unusual, and a visible V.
Come hither.
Up ahead, Warren would probably be the first one to notice this. There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
It's not a good sign.
No, you're kind of making the assumption that Skullport's up there somewhere. It would probably be Skullport.
Mhm.
So you're rapidly approaching the target of Skull Island.
Okay. Well, Lestara, we can't be visible when we pass into the view of Skull Island, or we may as well just storm the front door.
They're still invisible, right? It's just me that's not invisible.
You and V are currently visible.
Oh, okay.
And then you hear another series of clicks.
That just sounds weird.
Stop cracking your knuckles. We are trying to be stealthy.
Uh,
Jeez, Christy.
yeah. So yeah, what are we doing here? You've got Skullport up ahead. Some of you are visible. The river's current is pushing the boat more than anything else. Any oars you've been using have just been to keep yourself centered.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast
Can-
greater invisibility?
You
Well,
could cast that on yourself, yes.
hold on. Before we do that, we need to take care of this thing. Can I look down into the water and see if I can see what's causing the clicks from my current position?
Give me a perception check.
Uh, 22. I'm 21. Sorry.
You get signs that it's following the boat still, but you're having a hard time locating its position. It's like what you see is the effect as it moves. So when it causes something to make the surface ripple, it's already moved away from there.
Hmm.
But you are still being followed. You're certain of that.
Okay. Well, there's nothing I can really do besides just shoot my crossbow. This is really up to you guys. Vial and Lestara, you've already broken your invisibility for the moment. Someone needs to just blast this thing and scare it away. Like, full power, show it that we bite back. So it leaves us alone. Then we can worry about getting you guys invisible again.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I like point? Can I cast darkness in that direction? Will be able to? I'll be able to see that shit.
You
Yeah,
can definitely cast darkness in that direction.
Since it's already found us when we're invisible, I don't
Yeah.
think taking its sight away is going to help, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably blinding a creature that lives in a pitch black river with darkness is probably not the
The smartest.
solid plan.
I don't know how fish work.
You're an angel. She's an angel.
What about Blaze or V?
What about him?
Uh,
No, really, what?
Warren Warren suggested scaring this beast away with some type of flashy, loud spells or something of that nature.
I mean,
I think
all of
depth
mine are
charges is what you're going for.
fire. You son of a bitch. Did you close my character sheet?
Again.
I mean, I could cast.
Yo,
some-
Diablo. Chill.
No.
Such a brat.
Chill, fam. Stay over there. She's like, I'll fuck up your dice then.
Mhm.
Alright, let's see what we got. I can do magic missile. I can do lightning, which might hurt in the water. Magic mouth. What the fuck is that?
Not helpful, I don't think.
Magic mouth.
Not-
I can
it's a
do.
fun spell, but not helpful here.
Magic mouth.
I didn't even see that before. I'm just like, okay. Mislead. Nope. Could I do a teleportation circle and make yeet him to that? Oh, what if I sent him to that circle we're not supposed to go back to ever? And a fucking whale or whatever just like
Fuck.
shows up.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you
Vajra,
can
No.
offensively
Seabeast.
use a teleportation
Alright.
circle.
Am I in a better
think it's a
position
great
where
idea.
I can see this thing again still?
Possibly.
Yeah, I can only do lightning or magic missile. Or teleportation circle, yeah.
Yeah, teleportation circle requires them to be willing.
Oh, that's sad.
I think teleport. It allows a saving throw if they're not, but that's a higher level spell. We're not there yet.
Can Because I want to just shoot a couple Eldritch Blasts in this thing's general direction into the water, I guess. Try and get it.
Yeah, if you want to fire into the water, that's absolutely a thing you can do.
I want to see if I can tell, generally speaking, where it is. You know what I mean? Like where I could see it, where I could see that it was below me before, like see the way the water was.
Yeah. I mean, it's following the boat and kind of like shadowing it. So yeah, you can kind of get a general idea of what kind of area it could be. And you've
hope I
got
don't hit the
three.
boat.
Well, you'd have to like 3 bolts.
Lestar is
bolts to fire
visible,
off,
though.
too. Yes.
So I can make
Yeah.
sure. It's,
You're fairly
okay.
certain you'll miss the boat.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
First
So
shot.
you fire.
Oh.
I'm not gonna make you worry about rolling for those because the
Oh,
chances
okay.
of actually hitting it are so infinitesimally small. We're just gonna skip over that option.
Okay.
But roll a intimidate check.
$13.
Okay. You're getting the effect you're looking for. Like you can see these bolts of moon energy just like sizzle into the water. But you're not sure if you're scaring it off. Might be right idea, wrong amount of violence.
I don't have enough.
I mean, I feel like lightning bolt perfect for this.
Yeah. I mean, this might be the one really good case for lightning. Gonna fry a little bit of everything in the water, but. Oops.
Gonna catch the boat on fire.
No, it's not a fireball. It's a lightning bolt. It'll be fine.
Just don't stick your hand.
Yell clear before you fire the lightning bolt. I think that's how it works.
Yeah. So
V, you with us?
that's the best
Yeah.
option, V.
Okay.
What's up?
So, are we going with the lightning bolt?
Oh, are we? Yeah, we could do that. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Let's do a big one. Just do 5th level. So he really fucks off.
Okay. So
So
V has had it. V has had enough.
yeah.
I don't know if this thing following us.
Uh
I don't like getting wet.
huh.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, saving throw failed.
So let's see. So and then plus.
It would be
So
10d6.
I need one more. So. Oops, I forgot one. So.
More dice.
19, 20, 21, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40.
All right, so that was a good one.
Hmm.
So yeah, V's had enough. You
Hmm.
launch off this lightning bolt. So there's this blinding flash of white lightning, followed by a crack of thunder. As this bolt of lightning hits the water, throwing up a massive column of steam, which then forces the water out away from it. Then it crashes back in on itself, which shoots a geyser of water up into the air after that. So everyone on the discs or in the air is just drenched in the shower of water.
Lovely.
I shriek.
Come on, man. I'm wet now.
No one hears the shriek because you still got that echo from the thunderclap after the lightning.
We're silent
and
but
one-
deadly.
One one thing you're certain of right now is that anything that's got sensitive enough hearing to use echolocation is not having a good moment. So yeah, we're gonna say that's extremely effective at getting this creature to back off.
Okay, good. Can we get everyone in the boat and back invisible now? Do we have a way of doing that?
I can make
Okay.
myself invisible again if I really need to.
Yeah, using Lestara as a point of reference, V and Yagra can fly back to the boat. Drumstick's been invisible the entire time and really just holding on for the ride.
I'm just here. I'm having a good time.
He's here. He's queer.
Should have used a desk.
But you also see that the tunnel's opening up into a cavern not far from here, and you're rapidly approaching Skullport right now. You're also really sure that anyone in that general vicinity would have heard the thunder.
Yeah,
Holla.
weird things happen. They don't see anything. In fact, maybe it'll work in our favor. They go check out the noise, and we just sail right past them.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna smack myself in the face with invisibility.
Okay, so you're using greater invisibility.
I just have regular invisibility.
Oh, you just have regular. Okay. Lestara, you two are both visible right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna shrink back into non-existence.
Okay. When you say that, are you using an ability, or are we just trying to hide in the invisible boat?
Trying to hide in the invisible boat.
Like anyone else, that would seem like a non-option, but we have seen you do crazier things. That does leave V out in the middle of the open, though.
Oh, okay. So, if I cast greater invisibility, can't I touch her? You or creature? It's just with one person. Never mind.
Yeah, that you can only target with one person.
I mean, I can cast invisibility on 3 people, but it requires me to touch them, and that's kind of no-go in this situation.
I mean, I could cast greater invisibility on her and then just try to be invisible.
You know, I'm gonna if Blaze, since you've got extra targets on that anyway, let's just skip over the detail on there, and so you can cover everybody else.
All right, I
Because
cover
your
everybody's
invisibility
ass.
is a little shorter.
Is
I
it?
think.
1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour. Oh, fine. You're good. Okay.
Oh, fuck,
so-
you're good.
So, everybody is invisible again. Boat's on its way. You can, and as you come out in the cavern, you can see Skull Island, which is this big, just like mound of rocks coming up out of the harbor. And on this, there's this walled castle built. You can see all of the ballista and cannon emplacements along the outer edge. On the side that you're approaching from, there's kind of a harbor area. Flipping maps again. Now this harbor area is like hidden from the city, so even V, who's a regular inhabitant of Skullport, has never seen the island from this side. There's a chain across that harbor area between these two walled towers. And the other thing that's worth noting in this scenario is a bright flaming skull is just shooting across the surface of the water in your direction.
Glorious.
I'm
Great.
a duck.
No. V, being a resident of Skullport, these are something you've encountered before. They're kind of like their exact origins are a little shrouded in mystery, but the common theory is that these are some of the earliest inhabitants of Skullport, a group of wizards that cast a lot of the spells that make Skullport what it is, and have since been driven mad by the fact that they no longer have bodies or purpose.
Okay.
And one of them is just trucking across the water in your direction.
I'm really not interested. Like, could we not do this? Like,
So you be who's invisible, you're like, nope, don't want to see it.
shit, man. I just don't really want to play right now. Like, not like the game. Like, I don't want to play with this fucking weird ass wizard. Like, so do I have to zap them?
I'm not telling you have to do anything.
We
I'm not in
really
charge.
don't want to do anything that's visible when we're literally right in front of Skull Island. That would be bad.
Okay, so we're almost at the shore, right?
Yeah, with just a little bit of direction, you're going to be hitting up on the island within the next minute or so.
Can I yeet him to the teleportation circle? Because I really want to send something there.
Just let her do it once.
Come on.
One of the oddities of the V Hive is that your teleportation circle there works. Throughout most of Skullport, teleportation does not function properly.
Oh.
What about Candlekeep? Can I send them there?
No!
It sounds like it would be even harder.
I mean, I got nothing. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I could try to charm it and be like, "Yo, go
Well,
swim
again,
deeper
if
into
you
the
cast
ocean."
If you cast a spell, the invisibility breaks again. And
Any spell?
Yeah.
Well,
that's
then
what
what am I? Why are you asking me what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna let Buzzy Bee go sting him.
Sometimes I just give you the option to make bad choices. That's all I have to do.
Wow. Like, why are you baiting me into doing something stupid? I'm good. I'm chilling.
You've played D&D with me before.
You're the worst.
That's why I'm just ducking. I'm just. This is what I can do.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
chilling.
So, I've been kind of assuming that Warren's in charge of directing the boat.
Yeah, that seems valid.
I mean, there's not much else I can do at this point.
Yeah.
I don't have all these crazy spells everyone's doing.
Where would you like to reach Skull Island? You've got the chained harbor. Everything else is kind of like 10 to 15 feet of like rocky cliff with castle wall going up 30 feet above that and towers that rise yet farther above that.
Well, we need somewhere with an entrance. The chain that's blocking off the harbor, is it low / high enough to block our boat from getting in?
It's the obvious purpose of that chain is to stop a boat from coming in. Now, just to give you a little bit more scope of what you're dealing with, the river current like wraps around both sides of Skullport, so you could kind of go around one of the sides if you wanted to. To the right side, there's that way would take you under the bridge that links most of Skullport with Skull Island, and then to go around the left, that would take you around the ocean-facing harbor that most ships dock at. And eventually out to sea. But you don't want to go that way. It gets complicated and bad.
Yeah.
There's like a set of like portals and these magical lock systems and this lift for ships, you wouldn't make it through without getting noticed somewhere along the way.
Right. So, what kind of activity is happening around the island at this point? Are there any other ships that we can see that are active? Are there any that are docked, or are there any that are sailing?
You can see a docked ship in the chained harbor. It looks like it's not much larger than the boat you're in now, but it's uh, the type of boat that would deliver people. It's not a cargo ship. It's like a passenger ship.
Right.
Maybe a small yacht might be the right way to describe it.
What's the
You can
chain? Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
You can also see people up on the top of the wall and in the towers, in those guard positions. So the wall is occupied.
Okay.
The chain, you said the links are about like 4 or 5 inches across. So that's a big, heavy chain.
Right. What is it
It
attached
would
to on either side?
on one side it's just like bolted onto the side of the tower, with an even thicker manacle type of I guess just bolted onto the wall. The other side goes into the wall through a hole. Now the length and weight of this chain would probably be a difficult thing for someone of Droomstick or Yagra's strength to lift.
Right.
It's thick and heavy.
Okay. So the wall that the chain is going into. This is a tower or something.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check, just to figure out what's that mechanism like.
That's a 30.
Okay. The way it probably works is there's a winch or a spooling device on that side
Right.
that would let out additional chain, so the chain drops below the surface of the water, allowing ships to pass over it.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, is there any sort of lookout area that they can whoever is operating this winch is looking out to see when they need to raise or lower the chain?
There's on either side of that chain, there's a tower, and you can
Right.
see people are in both towers, along with ballista.
Okay. How high up is the first window or whatever entrance to the tower?
20 feet off the surface, and it's more of an arrow slit than a window.
Well, then I don't think the harbor is going to be an option, because there's not really much that we can do about that.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to go the other direction under the bridge, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you the flame skull comes right up to the side of the boat and stops, hovering there,
Oh no.
and it just starts yelling at you. In anyone have any? Let me just do a quick scan of which languages you guys know. Celestial, Primordial, Minotaur, Elvish, Infernal, Thieves' Cant. You're not entirely certain what the language is, having never heard it before, but it just starts screaming, and then after its initial burst of yelling, it starts repeating a phrase again and again and again.
No thank you, we won't have any. don't know what else to do about this thing. Fael, how do residents usually deal with these?
I don't know. How do I deal with these? God.
This is your first direct encounter with one.
So what do I do? Just slap it in the face? No, that would
that's an
make
option.
make us not invisible.
Correct.
How do I yeet this into the afterlife?
They've been around since the founding of Skullport, as far as anyone knows. So they're quite possibly immortal.
Could you please go away? Persuasion check? Can I do a persuasion check?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
It's a 1! It's a 1! It's a fucking
Oh.
1!
Oh.
So
Oh.
3
It's just
in a
like-
row.
Get different dice. Throw those away.
That was a different dice.
it just parks itself right over the front of the boat, like just 2 feet away from the front of the boat, and just starts yelling and screaming in whatever language this is as you know, it's like it's keeping same distance as you move.
Can I do comprehend languages?
Yes. Let me double check. That's comprehend language. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. Yes, this works perfectly. So, as you go to cast the spell, and
Oh, fuck. Whatever. I have invisibility too, so I'll just recast it. Whatever. This is my life now. You fucking tricked me. You fucking got me, dude.
So yeah, like back to back, you cast those 2 spells, the comprehend languages, then followed up immediately with the invisibility, and like I can see your like face like looking up towards the tower to see if anyone's noticing you. And if they have, there's no indication that they have, because that skull is fairly distracting. And what the phrase it's repeating is, "I am a flaming skull. I am a flaming skull. I am a flaming skull."
Fucking kidding me.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Vial, what interesting and useful information did you learn there?
I love. He's just informing us that he is a flaming over and over again.
Great, we'll put him out. Splash some water on him. Maybe he'll like that.
Is that
Does
gonna
that
like?
count as an attack?
Yeah, exactly. Can I? Am I able to? I can't respond in it, right? I can't be like, "Sir, I do not care." Like,
You can speak.
I'm just gonna tell him I don't care.
So it just follows you, ahead of you, doing exactly that. Like as you like go around the side of the island, just sitting there screaming, "I am a flaming skull."
Oh,
And then it just like stops, turns towards Skullport, and then zooms off at exactly the same speed.
What a waste of spell slots, bro! Like, oh my god.
Why?
I hate you so much.
Yeah, this is why everyone questions their sanity.
That's valid.
Now, not long after the skull leaves, you find yourselves crossing under the bridge. And At above the bridge, there is a gate to get in, but you can see several guards milling about there. As you continue around that side, there's an area where there's like a bunch of like broken rocks that are probably large enough for you to climb up onto and would give you access to the wall. So you could stand there and deal with things getting out of the boat.
I mean,
As
how
far as
dealable with is the wall? How high is it?
it's a 15-foot stone wall.
Oh, I got that, no problem.
Okay, then I guess we have to. We haven't seen any other better options, so I think we have to put up there then, yeah. And we'll see what Blaze can do.
No problem.
I can climb that. I never said I could help other people.
I think the skull broke Rozzy. Okay, so everyone will climb out there, and Warren, give me a perception check.
Uh, 21.
Okay. Through one of the arrow slits on that wall, you can hear dwarven voices talking. And you speak dwarven. This is one of those very specific dwarven dialects that you're not particularly familiar with, but it's Duergar. The deep underground dwarvish species. They're talking about like it's a fairly mundane conversation. They're complaining about what they're getting paid, whether or not it's all worth all the hassle, that sort of thing. Mildly disgruntled, definitely greedy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I mean, they're dwarves, so I'm not going to say they're reasonable, but there's worse things to run into. Either way, we need to get over the wall.
Can I dimension door to the other side?
You would have to see where you're going for dimension. Well, no, you could describe where you're going for dimension door. Yes, you could.
And I can take one person?
Yes.
I don't know how y'all motherfuckers getting over, but...
I'll use jump.
Can I send the bee over to look before I leap?
I have
Sure.
dimension door too.
No big deal for Buzzy Bee to fly up over the top of the wall. There's a courtyard area between this building, and from the other side, it looks like it's a barracks type building from the inside. You can determine that. There's also an area where there's a major fortification facing the sea gate. Is just beyond that barracks. And then on the far side of the island from where you're at, but it's a direct line from where you are, you can see the central keep and tower rising up from the floor of Skull Island. So you wanted to dimension door?
Yeah.
Who are you taking with you?
Whoever needs it. It has to be my size or smaller, though.
That would be anyone in the group.
Okay, cool. Who needs help getting over?
Wait, is this something that I would feasibly be able to climb?
Also, you're going to be visible when you bamf over. Because you're casting a spell.
Whatever at this point, because I'm sure as fuck not climbing this shit. So.
These shoes, not climbing.
Nope. Nope.
Drumstick, you said you wanted to jump.
You can jump a 15-foot wall.
I have a jump that it triples my jump.
Okay, then I'll carry Warren.
You might actually want to take Yagra.
Oh, she's still with us?
Take
Yeah.
the Yagra. Yeah.
Fine, I'll take her. What? She can't get over it her damn self?
No.
This NPC
I don't
doesn't
know,
have
can't-
any
No,
skills.
Yagra needs your help. Be nice to Yagra.
She doesn't have any skills.
Be
Like,
nice
she
to my
can't-
girl, Sagra.
She doesn't have a
She's not-
climbing
Yagra-
kit.
Yagra is a fighter.
Yeah, she's not a level 11 PC, so she probably has a harder time than any of us. I'm going to assume.
I feel like she's not even real, but okay, let's take her
Be
with us.
nice. Oh my god.
Fine. Does she at least have greater invisibility when we get over the wall?
No.
Could she be
Her-
useful in any way? No?
She hasn't cast a spell, so she's still going to be invisible. She's been invisible the entire time and flying. She's still flying. So are you.
Wait, we're still... Hasn't it been over 10 minutes?
I don't think you've cast another
Concentration.
concentration spell.
Yeah, because your invisibility is coming from.
Me?
Blaze.
Yeah, so you can just fly over the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Hurry up,
But
go,
I thought it's been
Yeah.
more than 10 minutes.
You're getting close to it.
go,
but
go
for the-
quick,
the-
hurry.
Alright, let's go. We're gonna Peter Pan our
So-
way over the fucking wall.
V and Yagra fly over the wall invisibly.
I'll just trust their guns.
Drumstick, you want to trigger your ring of jumping more than anything else on on the planet.
It's like I want to stay invisible. Is anyone else not visible right now?
Everyone is currently invisible.
I'm climbing.
You're not well.
Okay.
Fuck
Give me athletics check.
Is that what you're gonna want from me too? In athletics? 'Cause
Well,
I'm
no,
just gonna climb.
You have a climb.
You have a
Does
climb. You have a climb speed.
Sorry, does
So-
does the 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No problems there. So that leaves Warren and Lestara to
Okay.
climb over the wall.
I'm gonna fucking use my
I'm-
jump. Damn it.
I'm doing some invisible calisthenics here, and I'm gonna just look left and right. I know Drumstick's climbing up,
Loser.
and I know no one can see if I.
Fail?
I'm gonna start climbing and see what happens.
I'll feel the
I've been-
thud.
I've been doing Drumstick's exercises. Okay, I think I'm.
He's
Yeah,
prepared.
give me that
He's
athletics
ready.
check.
He's ready.
He is not ready.
That's a 22.
He's ready.
Wow!
No big problem. In fact, it bothers you just a little bit that nobody can see how easily you did that.
I spring up the wall like it's no big deal, and then as I'm standing there invisibly, I'm like, "Y'all saw that, right? That was good."
No, sorry.
I'm like
Well-
right next to you and say, saw what?
So, Lestara, which of your many options would you like to employ here?
I'm just gonna climb up the wall to stay invisible.
Okay. Sure. Give me an. Have you done the math on how bad you are at climbing?
Yes, I have. I've done the math.
It's a negative.
It's a -1.
I've been there, Lestara. It's okay.
So-
It can get better.
If you'd like to make the try, it's not going to make you visible if you fail. So
Mhm.
sure, give it a try.
Okay. That is a 20 minus 1, so 19.
Okay. Even with a
Sure.
-1, a crit means something. So I'm not going to hassle you on that one. I would have used that really cool ghost step tattoo that you've got and just walked through the wall. But okay.
Okay, bitch.
Oh. With the needle, but don't I have to attune that? Doesn't that take a while?
You're attuned to it. It is attuned.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I read that wrong. Never mind.
So
Okay.
now that everybody's inside the wall and invisibility intact, I think we'll stop here tonight.
Wait.
So you have infiltrated Skull Island. and that's where we'll pick up next session.
Wait, if I walk through the wall, wouldn't that make the invisibility go poof?
Nah, I don't think so. It's ghostly form. You're not exactly becoming. It's too cool to mess up with that.
Arya, leave your brother alone. Leave it.
Yeah. The effect you're looking at here is you can move through creatures and solid objects as if they were merely difficult terrain. So yeah. In any event, that's gonna be our session for the night. We'll pick up here next week. I'm very pleased that I got V to burn off as many spell slots as possible.
Nice.
I'm about to sleep in my hut to get some of them back. Y'all can just stay here. I don't care.
Could use a short rest.
Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just saying.
You've got some. Yeah, you could possibly find someplace in here secure enough to grab a sandwich and take a short rest. But we'll deal with that next week because you here where you're at exactly right now would be a horrible place for that.
Yeah, but it'd be an invisible house. No one would
Leovin's
know.
tiny hut is very visible.
You think? Yeah, really? I didn't know that.
It's a glowing dome of force.
Oh, I thought it was an invisible house, or maybe just that one time with the dinosaur. I don't remember.
The time with the dinosaur was a combination of two spells.
Oh.
And
I
the
thought it was
combination of
always
those two
invisible.
spells stumped Jeremy Crawford on a Q&A session for 5 minutes as he figured out how they'd work together. And it was a very, very glorious point in my nerd life. So yeah, between now and next week, Evil Sales Ass on Twitter is the best place to track me down. I will be spending a lot of my week gloating over the new characters I've unlocked in Marvel Strike Force this week. Dr. Octopus, Yelena, Red Guardian, all new toys to play with. And then of course the Carpe Nerdus Discord, which is a place where there are many nerds doing many nerdy things. So from here, I'm going to go directly to Sky.
Hi, I'm Sky. You can follow me on Twitter at FizzleWizzle. You can also catch me on my own Twitch at twitch.tv/FizzleWizzle, where I play Animal Crossing and Legend of Zelda, pretty much. That's about it. Rosie.
Cinder Wizard, Twitter and Instagram. Literally anyone else. Nick.
Alright. Blue Aura 94YT is my Twitter, and you can find me Blue Aura 94 pretty much everywhere else. Nothing much going on. Just working through and getting tired, and that's pretty much it. I'm still waiting to fucking use my goddamn jump move. I can't. Just every time there's an opportunity, Kevin's like, "Oh well, that's gonna break something." You know, fuck you. God damn it. Jess, did you go yet? I don't think you did.
No, I'm currently sitting here feeling you on a spiritual level. Not with the jump ring thing, with everything you said before that, though. You can find me at Sweet Ninetales on Twitter and Instagram. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say, but it wasn't gonna be correct, whatever it was. I know you'll see me here Sunday for our Border Kingdoms game.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm gonna pass it off to Oliver.
I'm Oliver. I can't be found any of the social media places. Kevin already pointed out the Discord, so go there, and I'm done.
Absolutely. And that
Hey,
should be
Nick.
it. What?
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Alrighty. Well, have a great night, everyone. We will see you next time.
Bye.